matter if it's diamonds or twine, forevermore I'll be yours and you'll be mine.
That was Ryan Hurd's Diamonds or Twine, a song he wrote as a wedding gift for his wife, Maren Morris, and now he is gifting us with his presence. I'm so happy to welcome Ryan Hurd to the show. Why were you laughing with that playing?
I'm watching my hair. It's so long in that video, and I miss it, man. I'm like halfway. I'm like in between growing it back. Can't decide. So I don't know. That was fun to see, though.
I will say it's a lot shorter from the first time that I interviewed you years ago. So I met Ryan back in 2015 when this is when you had just written "Lonely Tonight" for Blake Shelton.
Sure.
This is before the EP, and
you were my first ever interview.
You were my first ever interview in my career.
Yeah,
how crazy is that? Full circle right now.
Very cool to be back. That's so cool.
And then obviously, so in 2017 we had your EP. And now we have new music from you. 3 amazing songs. Are these, the big question, these are a part of the upcoming debut album, right?
We're working on an album. It's been fun to put out Diamonds for our wedding, and that kind of was a moment that, like, I feel like kind of stands alone. And then the other 2, we put out To a T, and Maren sings background vocals on that. And that's our single at Country Radio that goes this month. And then a new song called Michigan for the Winter. I'm from West Michigan and was born in Chicago, so it was fun to write a country song about a northern place.
Right.
And it's been really fun to like see that we have some fans out there. And anytime you release new songs, it's awesome.
Now, I want to talk about the inspiration behind Michigan for the Winter because I'm also from Michigan, and everyone wants to escape Michigan for the winter, but meanwhile, you're writing about going to Michigan for the winter. So what was the inspiration behind it?
A lot of times when you write a song, it's just like starting with a title, and I thought that sounded almost like a book.
Yeah, and no one writes about Michigan.
Yeah, and the summers are so beautiful up there, and like we still have like a place in West Michigan to like go on a lake. And, but I just imagined like that's a great place to go be alone. It's like where there's snow and you're out in the middle of nowhere and you start a fire, and I've done that a lot in my life where it's like I need to collect my thoughts, so I go spend the weekend by myself, and it just kind of was inspired by that, and it's been fun to have a country song about a place that is where I'm from.
And you mentioned, obviously, To a T has Maren as the vocals on it, the background vocals. There's no other choice, right?
Well, she liked the song before anybody else did, and so it's kind of fun to get to, anytime we get to work together is really special. We met each other writing songs in Nashville, and we're trying to write for other people and still do that. I still do that quite a bit. And I don't know, she has an open invitation kind of to sing on whatever she wants, so it's fun that whenever we get to be creative together, it's still really special.
And you guys met, that song that you were writing together, that was for Tim McGraw, right?
Yeah, her first song that she had recorded by another artist was called Last Turn Home, and we still sing it on her shows, like sometimes acoustically, and we recorded like a rock and roll version for my album too, so it's kind of like this song has a lot of lives, and it's been just a special part of our lives.
Now, how do you guys kind of separate the professional and the personal? Obviously, both being artists, both being songwriters in Nashville, going to all these events together. I mean, a lot of your life is professional together, but how do you kind of separate it?
I don't think we do anymore. It's nice to do the same thing because there's a lot of understanding there and a lot of support, and it's really hard to switch that part of your brain off, but I think when I realized there's not really a separation between like Ryan the songwriter and Ryan the boyfriend or the husband, it made my life a lot easier because it's like really hard to compartmentalize your life, and so when you have somebody that can support like what you do, like it goes both ways with us, and really understand what's going on and what you're going through, then like it kind of makes the need to separate everything much less.
Ryan, the songwriter, you've written for so many people, Dierks, Luke, Rascal Flatts, Blake Shelton. Is there one song that you wish you would have kept for yourself?
That's a good question. Anytime anyone records your song, it's like such a huge honor, so they could potentially sing it for the rest of their career. I wrote a song for Dierks that is just still really special, and Maren just happened to sing on it called I'll Be the Moon, and it never went on the radio, but that song is like, I always look at that song as like kind of a standout one for me creatively. It's just not a song you expect to get recorded by a country artist in Nashville, and ended up being a really special moment in my career. So I don't know if I would have kept it, but I really, I love that whole story with Dierks, yeah.
And obviously you are working on your upcoming debut album, but you're also keeping busy touring with all of these sold-out headlining shows. You just added some more dates, huh?
Yeah, I mean, we did LA, we did New York so far, we're doing Chicago and Nashville next, and doing it really slowly, but it's been fun to like go play my own show for the first time, and I've opened for a lot of people in Nashville, artists in Nashville all over the country, and like FGL and Thomas Rhett and Dustin Lynch, and so getting to do my own show is really special, and it's fun to get to like put it like something together, and we've added like 5 more dates. We have 5 more coming up in 2 weeks that we're going to announce, and so I don't know. It's just special to see that you have fans and like hear people sing your song back to you. And this is the first time in my career that that's starting to really happen. And
I love it.
It's all been just a special year with getting married and now getting to like have like the artist side of what I do start to snowball a little bit. It's all just really great stuff.
About to celebrate your 1-year anniversary of your wedding. You guys
it's coming up, isn't
have
it?
the Grammys this weekend. You know, just quickly, I mean, how proud of Maren are you? 5 nominations for the Grammy Awards.
Yeah, and it was a little, she says it isn't her year, and it's very clearly her year, so I don't know, it's always fun to go be next to her when she's, you know, getting to do these huge shows, and the Grammys are always going to be the one that is just the most special. So she's obviously excited. I'm excited to be there with her, and I don't know, they're always so fun.
Are you nervous at all?
Which part?
As like the husband, like for her performance, for just every time her name's going to be called as a nominee?
No, she's bulletproof. So I don't know. She's pretty bulletproof. So I'm not nervous for her. Like, I'm just excited. This is the first time I think that I've ever walked into an award show with her and been like, I don't have any anxiety for myself, because I get nervous. Like, carpets are hard, and like people put a lot of pressure on it, and but this is the first time I've ever been like, this is going to be great. This is going to be really fun, and she's obviously such a great performer, and you know, I think she'll win. I always say she's going to win everything, so
we're keeping our fingers crossed.
Yeah, but it'll be really fun and special, and it's always great to be included in these huge award shows, especially the Grammys.
And speaking of carpets, ET Live will be on the red carpet at the Grammys, so we'll make it fun for you. So make sure you stop by. Ryan Hurd, thank you so much for joining us. It was so good to see you again.
Fun.
Everyone, make sure to check out Ryan's new music, out now at all digital retailers and streaming platforms.